Hey there, PFC. Pastor Jennifer Thigpenn here. I'm so excited. This Sunday, we are going to be continuing on our pilgrimage, our journey to the heart of God, as we spend some time in Psalm 126. Now, let's be honest. Are there times you just want to go back to the way things used to be? I know I do. I would have taken more naps as a kid. Being a millennial, one of the major markers of my generation is that whole industries have been built around our need to recapture the nostalgia of our youth. For example, did Space Jam actually need a reboot? No, it didn't. We are certainly not the first generation to do it, but we are the current generation that's living in the glory of our past, no matter how unique, awkward, fun, cool, weird, or nerdy it might have been. The children of Israel, too, were experts in nostalgia, and that's where our psalm picks up this week. As Dennis talked about last Sunday, sometimes we feel surrounded. And while we may not always be surrounded by a physical enemy, though sometimes we are, there are times where we just feel surrounded by a longing for what used to be. Times when things felt simple, safe, or familiar. The spaces where everything was really, really good until it wasn't. The people of God were constantly wrestling with that feeling. And I would argue that we're still wrestling with that feeling today. This desire to go back to the places that we knew or are familiar with, even if that's not the next place where God's promise is. So, how do we move forward when all we want to do is go backward? Join me this Sunday as we open God's Word together and unpack how we move ahead into the future that God has for us while learning from the things that we've walked through in the past. I'd love to see you in person at Pasadena Foursquare Church or online at 10 a.m. God bless you guys. We'll see you on Sunday.